Hello friends, it's Jesslyn and you are getting reality here. I am not going to brush my hair. I am not going to change into something more flattering Jesslyn. It has been a very rough day here. Let me come up closer to talk to you. And I am just not feeling good mentally, and that happens. Maybe you feel that way too sometimes, but what I do have is a lot of laundry to put away. So I thought today we could body double. I will put away my laundry and you can put away your laundry with me, and I will tap into my good feelings towards you, since I'm having trouble finding any good feelings towards myself. And you know, that is valid. It is a good way to get started when you are not feeling good about yourself. Getting to where you can feel good about anything is helpful. And then sometimes you get the ball rolling. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, because I know if I can get this put away, I'll feel a little better. At least I did something productive. At least that's not staring at me. Like this, you'll see how much it is in a minute. Yeah, so if you wanna do this with me, that'd be great. Take a minute, take your iPad or your phone or your laptop or whatever, or bring your laundry to your TV area, whatever you need to do. Just get to your laundry, gather it up, and let's get started. Let's just do this together, right? So my first step, I have all my laundry here. Some of it's just sitting on the bed, but the bed is where I'm going to work from. So and the bed is not made. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push all the laundry off my bed, and I like to put mine in. I have 3 laundry baskets, and then that way, like as I get through it, I start to be like, oh, I've finished 1 laundry basket. I'm a third of the way done. So that works for me. If you can work from a pile and that works for you, that's fine too. But just get your laundry and get you a flat space to work. That's what we're working on now. So here we go. I've got 3 full buckets of laundry, but I'm gonna just put this last lid on top. I've still got a load in the dryer too, so hopefully that'll be done by the time I get this stuff done. I'm sure you can see the closet of doom back there, because I need to be able to get in to put stuff away, but there's just like stuff everywhere. There is literally a stilts costume just laying on top of a trunk that's upended. There is just, that it is truly the closet of doom. I have plans, right? Don't we always have plans? I have plans to get that taken care of, but it just hasn't worked out. So I'm going to make my bed first, because frankly, it will make me feel better to have a less chaotic place to fold my laundry and set my laundry. If that doesn't work for you, or you're not at your bed, no worries, it's one less step, right? So, we can do this. We can do this. It is okay to struggle getting things done. Maybe, like me, you have ADHD, or you're neurodivergent in some other way, or maybe you have struggles with depression, anxiety, whatever. Maybe you just have a lot to do and not enough time to do it in. All of those things are valid. It does not make you a bad person to have a dirty house. Tell yourself that as much as you need to, because it's true. You are worth more than your productivity. So what I like to do, so I don't have to keep bending over, is I have 3 of these. One of them's bigger than the other 2. And it's not this one. I like to put it up here where I can reach it. And then I kind of make stacks, and I put away some stuff and I don't put away other stuff. Whatever you need to do to get done your stuff, do it. Let's work together. it's because they're outside, and they're not that far outside the window that's right beside the camera. But if you can't hear my children, it's also because they're outside, because I guarantee if they were inside, you'd hear them. Okay. How do you do your socks? You know? Are you a sock matcher, or do you just do like a bucket of socks? Do you fold them? Do you roll them? I've tried it all. Usually I kind of do a fold or like a fold and tuck, because I had been, like when I was just trying to get by, when we were dealing with some sickness and stuff, I was just throwing them all in a box, and I was like, here are the socks, just look for your socks. But with 3 little kids, it was kind of just a big mess. And I don't mean like the box of socks was a mess, I mean like we were a mess. Like the kids couldn't go get their own socks very easily. So I went back to, if I find the match when I'm doing the laundry, I match them. But if I don't find the match, they just go in a like leftover socks category. In my head, I know I should probably like go back through all the leftover socks, because there's probably pairs in there now, but like the leftover socks are literally just thrown on the ground in my closet right now, and there's like stuff on top of the older ones and things, so it's not gonna happen today, and I'm gonna be okay with that. Yeah. It's okay. I don't know about you, I don't fold underwear. I just kind of like lump them in. Just kind of lump them and put them in the right person's drawer. Actually not much of a folder at all. I one point in my life I tried to do the like KonMari method, you know, and have everything stacked up really nice and neat. I mean, I don't, you can't see these shirts, but like they could totally like stack like that. But yeah, I just can't keep up with that. I love the idea of like lovingly folding everything, but I kind of like hand fold them quickly. Sometimes I wonder what's the point, even because like they all get unfolded when people scramble through there looking for clothes. But you know, it doesn't take me very long to do it, so whatever. By the way, if you have kids who are out of diapers at night, but they are wetting the bed, these, we call them gauchos, but they're like diaper pants that we got on Amazon. They actually work pretty well. They're not perfect, but they work pretty well. And my bigger kids don't feel like they're in diapers anymore. So that is a helpful thing. the one thing that is going right today, because that's how it feels, is that it is beautifully stormy out right now. Like, it was raining just a little bit, which is why the kids wanted to go out and play. But I can hear like a little bit of thunder occasionally, and I know like thunderstorms aren't everybody's favorite thing, but they can definitely turn my mood around, like when I feel like the whole world sucks. Going outside and being in that energy of the thunderstorm, I don't know, especially if there's like a good breeze going, it's like it blows some of that away from me, you know? I swear sometimes it feels like you keep putting away. I'm taking all this stuff out and there's still so much left to do. But at least I have you to do it with, right? I don't know if you've ever like pretended that you were doing a cooking show or something to get yourself to enjoy the cooking more. But it's sort of like that for me right now. Like, even though maybe nobody's gonna even watch this, just like thinking that someone would, or like pretending someone would, I don't know, it helps. So thank you. Chuka is dragging the other two kids around by their arms on the trampoline. I'm not the parent in charge right now. It is what it is. No, they're not getting hurt or anything, but it's just funny. How's it going? Are you getting some done? You know, if you haven't done anything, that's okay. It's okay. It can take a while. You don't have to do it the first time. You can watch this anytime you want, and you can try again later. No shame, no judgment. It just is what it is, right? But if you're sitting by your stuff right now and you haven't started yet, try just one. Just put one thing away or fold one thing. I bet you can do it. I know you can. And if you are doing this with me, I'm so proud of you. Like, I really am. I know you think, you don't know me. You're not my real mom. I may not be your real mom, but I will definitely adopt you. And then we can work together. That is how I teach my kids to do chores. They don't do chores on their own. We as a family do stuff like this. Even this, normally, I'd have kids helping. Sometimes they don't so much. But that's okay. They're learning. But especially the dishes, my kids, at least one or two of them usually always help me put away clean dishes. Same with trash, doing the trash. All of them love to vacuum and mop. I feel like doing it together, not only are they learning how to do it, but they're also, you know, I mean, it's family time, it's togetherness, right? So maybe they won't see it as such a chore. So you and me, you and I can do this together, and it'll be easier. Yeah, you and I can do this. That's it. I am sure you can hear that. Their father is taking care of them, I promise. They're just having a moment. I found 2 socks that match. I am getting close to the end of this top bucket, or first bucket. So thank you, because I couldn't have done it without you. Oh well. I do this to myself every single time I do a huge amount of laundry. I am making a pile of the boys' clothes because I'll do it last, since it goes in a different room than everything else. So I think I'm almost done with a bucket, but really I've got like a third of a bucket sitting over there that I've just placed somewhere else, but haven't put up at all. But that's okay, I'm still making progress. Are you? Do you like thunder? Are you a storm person? or sunny person. I finished one. I did it. One down. 2 and an extra that I didn't do to go. You know what? I should have gotten myself a drink before I started this. I feel like I have to be really careful about breaks because as like a ADHD person, I might sit down with my drink or even just go in the other room to get a drink and kind of forget what I was doing and sit down and then come back to this later, like come back in this room like for bedtime or to go to the bathroom or something and then see this all over the bed. You can't see my bed right now, but there's just stacks of towels and clothes and stuff. And then realize that it has to go somewhere before we can sleep or whatever. Like I had completely forgotten it existed, which is I think one reason that it stacks up on me is it's so easy for me to forget it exists, except when it's causing me huge amounts of stress. Oh, but what I was going to say is I'm going to take a break to get a drink. If you haven't had some water today, please drink some water, but don't get distracted. So I'm going to be back in like 1 minute. You keep working or get a drink. I'll be right back. Too, because I already had a water poured apparently. Or this could be Matt's water. I don't know. That is what I needed. It sounds like my family is coming inside, so it might get louder. But I don't know. They've been pretty loud outside too, so we'll just see how it goes. Maybe your family is in the room with you. Or maybe you don't have any family and the sound of kids screaming doesn't like bother you that much because you don't hear it all the time. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe you can't hear it. Maybe we put music over this and you wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Like 100% we are going to put music over this, so maybe you won't hear it. Bath time. Yep, bath time. I can hand them bath towels. Oh, check this out. Oh, no. Give them towels I haven't spent time folding yet, right? That's like free, not like a free no fold. Get out of folding free card. It's like a get out of folding free card. Look. I don't have to fold any of this because I'm going to give it to them to use in their bath. Not in the bath. I brought 3 towels because I thought there would be 3 people. Oh, sorry. Well, it turns out there's only 1 person taking a bath. At least right now. So maybe that was too many towels, but that's great. I don't know why I folded that. That's a How you doing? Getting some done? Did you get a drink? Or take a quick break? Just a deep breath even? I desperately hope that naked people do not walk in behind me. Naked children. That would make us have to, if there's a missing section later, you can be sure that someone has walked in here naked. See, 2 bathers. It was important. Well, you probably couldn't hear. One of them said they were going to be back. So, see, taking all those towels in there was a good idea. Sounds like they will also be needing clothes from me, so I should think to that. There's one person's clothes. I don't know what to give the next person. I don't have anything for him. Get all crisscrossed in there, and it's like hard to get them out and in, and just makes it another difficult thing about getting it done. Seriously, I need to find that child's pants. Okay. Through the baskets, not counting the big stack that I put over there or what's in the dryer, and my energy and motivation is flagging. If it weren't for you, I would probably quit. So thank you again. Have you ever known anybody you could just be in companionable silence with? You know, like you're in the same room, you're both doing your own thing. I love that personally. That's like my favorite way to be with people. I mean, I don't mind chatting too, but I'm really comfortable with someone when I can like sit and not have to chat. There are times when we don't chat. So we can be that for each other. We can just be here together doing stuff. basket feels like it's going a lot faster. I do have a very large pile of the boys' clothes that I haven't gotten done out of these first two. So, but it feels good. I'm getting somewhere, right? If you've watched this long, if you are still here with me, whether you're folding or not, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a hug, or say something nice about yourself. Maybe take a drink. Don't sit down and stop working if that's going to be a problem for you. But maybe also take a second, please, to like the video so that I know that this is content that you'd like to see that's helpful for you. And if you're enjoying it and you'd like more, I'd love a comment to let me know what other type of body doubling videos you'd like exercise, or you know, cleaning the dishes, or cleaning the bathroom, or whatever other room you may struggle with doing. Even maybe a short 5-minute video to straighten up a little bit so that you could get, you know, somewhere that's always cluttered. Our bar always gets cluttered really fast, and it just takes 5 minutes to undo it, but it's so difficult for me to get started on that. If something like that would be helpful for you, let me know. I can do self-care, whatever, cooking. You know, if you have something that it would help, let me know in the comments. And then also, you know, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll see it when I do post it. On the other hand, if this is not content you like, give me a thumbs down so I also know that. You know, don't want to waste my time although it's not a waste of time because I'm getting so much done. You're helping me be so productive. So even if you haven't managed to get anything done yourself, please take a minute to say something nice to yourself because you're helping me. Because if I'm doing these videos for you, I'm helping me get things done around my house. So you're a big help to me and I appreciate you. Also, it worked. Being happy for you, like tapping into my good feelings for you, has really helped me to not feel so crappy. Like I can feel that even though I'm not like super self-love right now, I am not having the crappy day that I was having when we started. So again, thank you very much. Like that's huge. You are helping me. You are affecting my life in a positive way, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Hanging in there. If you stopped for some reason, that's okay. It's okay to stop. Sometimes you really do need a rest, and that is okay. And any amount you get done is better than doing nothing, and you know, sometimes nothing is the best we can do. So, whatever's going on, don't be judgy to yourself. Don't be upset at yourself. Just keep trying, and maybe if you've had enough of a break or you haven't started yet, this is your sign to fold one thing or put away one thing. Even just one thing makes a difference. It really does. I know it doesn't seem like it, but you know, sometimes it just gets one thing put away. But sometimes it gets you going. You put away one thing, now you can put away one more thing, and then there you go, you keep going, and that's how it gets done. So don't scoff at just one thing. I don't have trouble getting my clothes clean. Like, I generally do some laundry every day and clothes stay clean, but putting them away like this, even if it's just one basket of laundry, like not even a full basket, like one day's worth of laundry, it's so hard to get started putting away laundry. I'm not sure why, but this is very helpful for me, so thank you. I know I keep saying that, but I was gonna say you have no idea how hard it is for me to do this, but maybe you really, really do. Maybe you know exactly how hard it is to do this. Maybe it's harder for you than it is for me. Like, for sure, that could be the case. I'm pretty darn motivated to put mine away because visual clutter really is bad for my mental health. So I really try not to let stuff stack up on me. I try to keep things clean. It doesn't always work. I'd say more often than not, the house is messy somewhere.
Socks for the boys.
Okay, just a second. Just the boys? Ha! 2 sets of socks ready to go. Say hi! Anybody else wonder why they need socks? Are they going somewhere? Is it cold? Sorry. I don't know where that comes from. It just happens. Love to find towels in their laundry because they take up so much space in the laundry basket but are like pretty reasonably easy to fold. I love when I'm like, yes, towels. Maybe one of these days we can declutter our closets together. Man, I can tell you, I really need it more. I'm trying not to say man or guys as much. Y'all, I really could use that help. I don't know why I just half folded them. I'm gonna sing a Jhove song now. Okay. I still have a lot of stuff to put away. All these towels and shirts and things that I folded. And I have this mountain of child laundry still left to do. But I have finished all 3. Oh, this is like an accordion. I have finished all 3 baskets. Sorry, I'm not over there. But now I'm gonna go see if my laundry in the dryer is done, because I want to do that before I put any of this away or work on the boys' laundry. So I'm gonna excuse myself for un momento. Uno momento. For a minute. I'll be back. Keep going. Don't give up. It wasn't ready yet. But that's okay because look how much I got done. You can't see anything. But I got a lot done. Now it's putting away time. And then boys clothes folding time. But progress, right? Progress is being made. In this house we say practice makes progress instead of practice makes perfect, because like even though I still have perfectionist tendencies, I try to embrace my imperfection and accept that nobody's perfect, right? That it's never gonna be perfect, and like any effort I put towards perfectionism is wasted. So progress, and today progress has been made. I'm gonna go put these down in the bathroom where they go. It's a bunch of pumpkins, and I will be back to grab some more stuff in a minute. Now it's kitchen towel time. I'll be right back. Yes, they have brownies and mango. Alright, now these beautifully stacked shirts. Hopefully they don't fall down in the closet of doom. It's actually really careless in here. Can the shelf handle a second stack? We shall see. If no one breathes in there, it should be fine. Okay, so I do still have a whole load in the dryer that has just ages to go. But I'm down to this. 3 big baskets. And I'm down to this. That's definitely progress. Okay. I'm pretty sure that even once I've done this and put it away, the dryer laundry will not be done. So that's just gonna sit in the dryer until the next thing needs to go in the dryer. But I appreciate what we've gotten done, and I'm not going to think on that too long. I'm not gonna let myself not be able to enjoy what has happened, what has gotten done, and the productivity I have managed, just because it isn't all done, right? That's that perfection thing. Just because it's not perfect doesn't mean that it's not good, okay? So, if you're not at the end of yours, if you've still got mountains of laundry, or you've finished the laundry, but you have mountains of dishes or whatever else, clutter, you know, don't beat yourself up. We don't need to judge ourselves. We are enough, and we are doing enough. And that's just the way it is, folks. Like a little bit of rain outside. It's so nice. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, just take a deep breath. Try to be grateful when I'm doing things like chores. Like if I'm in a good headspace, that's where I can go and be like, I'm so grateful for all of the clothes that we have. And I'm so grateful for all the people in my life who've given me a lot of these clothes, right? A lot of our kids' clothes are what I like to call hand-me-rounds. I used to hear hand-me-downs, but I like hand-me-rounds. Sometimes that's too hard. And that's okay, right? Different levels. It doesn't have to be super every time. Sometimes just getting it done is enough. Sometimes just getting some of it done is enough, like I said before. But I do try to think that when I'm feeling good, I'm so grateful for all this. Maybe it makes it a little less bad, right? A little less difficult. Because I am grateful for all of this. I mean, the fact that I don't have to worry about my kids having clothes and stuff. You know. So if you're there, maybe spend a little time being grateful. If you are not there, that's okay. If you can't be grateful for the clothes, because like maybe like my clothes, they're all full of holes and they don't fit. But you just don't buy yourself anything for whatever reason. I've got plenty of reasons. Maybe you can be grateful for yourself for taking the time to put even a few things away. Or maybe you can be grateful for me for making this video and maybe inspiring you to get some of it done. Or maybe you can't feel grateful right now. There's no shame in having a hard time. It happens. Some of us more than others. And you know what? I'm grateful for you. For being here with me, helping me do what I needed to do. I'm grateful for you. I really am. Alright. And that's the folding. You would think when it's all folded, I would be like, just take it and put it away, and you're done. But there's part of me that's just like, let's just stop now. Does anybody else get like that? Like, there's just one step left to do. Just put it away. Okay, I can do this. Okay. There may or may not be children that come in here while I'm gone because I have to transport these things. Keep going. You got this. And so do I. Solidarity. Seems like so many tricks. Normally the reason that I leave all of their clothes in a pile to the end is because I take that and put it in a basket and take it to their room and fold it as I put it away. But I didn't do that today because moving the camera, no, it was less work to do it this way. I'm telling myself that now. I can do this. You can do it. What is that song from TikToks? You can do it. I have like 3 loads left. I can do this. love to take in there. We did it. We did something. Even if all you did was watch the video, you helped me, okay? So we did it. And I'm so thankful. And you know what? Also, the faking it till I make it thing with my attitude, it worked. I feel much better. I do. So thank you for that too. And even though I still have some laundry left in the dryer, that's okay. I did what I could do, and I'm not gonna punish myself about what didn't get done. And I suggest you feel that way too. And again, fake it until you make it. Maybe you don't feel that way, but tell yourself it's okay. Progress was made. All right, so thank you so much. Please like or dislike so that I know how you feel about this video and whether you'd like to see more. Comment below if you have any suggestions for body doubling videos. And until next time, see you soon.